Welcome to the Beginner Photography Podcast with your host, Raymond Hatfield. The photography podcast dedicated to helping you grow by answering your photography questions every weekday. Email Raymond at beginnerphotographypodcast@gmail.com to get your photography questions answered. Now, let's get into today's question.
Thanks, buddy. Kid loves his phone games. I love photography questions. Paul, let's get into today's question.
All right. For this beautiful Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haley wants to know, what's the future of photography? Well, a little bird told me what it is. Inside scoop.
Who is this bear and what did they tell you?
I said bird.
Oh, who is
Bird.
this bird and what did
This
they
bird
tell you?
said moving pictures.
So, video?
You can call it that. No, but really, I think it's going to be the, is it the action? The action photos the iPhone does? I don't like them.
What, you mean like a GoPro?
No, it's like you take the picture on the iPhone and it records. It's almost like a GIF.
Oh, live photos is what they call it.
Oh, yeah. I don't really like it, but I
Photos.
think that's where it's going.
Huh. I'm not too sure about that.
Why?
Well, because it can be hard to, like, what you got to think of is how is it going to benefit the end user, right? So live photos is cool because you get that extra half second before and a half second after. So really where that is going to be beneficial is like years from now. When it's like, oh man, remember when their kids were growing up? Look at how small they were. And like you see this little like moving moment, right? And that's cute and that's adorable. And that like brings up extra memories, right? But I think when it comes to day-to-day use, everybody says this, and I hate how, much of a cliche it is of how much of like an instant society we are. But I don't think that we're going to value live photos today. The future of photography is going to be more of instant gratification. It's going to be more about experience, I believe, right? It's going to be more wow factor. So in the beginning, photography was garbage. It was horrible. Like if you look up some of the first photos, it was like, this is just like black and white. It's so grainy, you can't see anything. But people like were blown away by it because there was that wow factor, right? As time goes on, when digital came along, all of a sudden, people were seeing photos that were taken that day, and then the wow factor of like, wow, this didn't have to be developed and then sent to print and then, all this stuff.
Yeah, now I can take like 10 photos and it doesn't cost me anything.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Or 100 or whatever you want.
So keep thinking of that, right? The future is how is photography going to enhance the experience? And I think that
I got nothing.
You got nothing. Well, I got the answer for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Live photos.
No, not live photos. One thing I do think, honestly, legitimately, 100%, I think that photography is not going to be as powerful as it is in a few years from now. I really don't think so. I don't think that people are going to value photography as much as they will video. I'm being 100% honest. And it sucks to hear that as a photographer, that I think that video has taken over. But when you see, just think of the last time you're scrolling through your Instagram feed or your Facebook feed, right? You're saying no?
I said in the beginning, video.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you did. Think of the last time that you were just scrolling through your Facebook feed, right? If you see like a delicious picture of like 5 years ago, if you saw a delicious picture of,
all right.
Some sort of awesome like dessert that somebody made, you'd be like, whoa, that's super cool, and then you'd like it, and then you just go on with your day. Okay, well,
Don't think I would do that.
Paul wouldn't, even if it was like strawberry rhubarb pie.
I don't like rhubarb.
Oh my god, did you? Anyway, what kind
Go
of
ahead.
childhood did you
Say something about my mother.
But today, if that same person posted the exact same photo, it wouldn't hold as much meaning because people like, Tasty, they have videos of them creating these delicious desserts. And suddenly the experience is like, oh, not only do I see how beautiful this is, but I can create this at home super easy. And that is why video is becoming more more powerful. So again, what is next is going to be enhancing the experience. And I think right now that enhancing the experience is going to be, and I hate to say virtual reality, but I think that it's going to be completely immersive, 360-degree photos and videos. So right now, 360-degree videos kind of suck because we just don't have the technology yet, right? Even though we're recording in like full 4K, when it's stretched completely around you, the resolution is kind of garbage. When it comes to photos, on the other hand, you can get really high resolution 360-degree photos and they look incredible. Being able to put on like, goggles and just look around you, like as if you were diving under the sea, looking at whales swimming past you is so insane, right? If you were to take that to a wedding and you'd have the same amount of resolution and it looked just as beautiful, to have a photo years from now of you saying your vows in like a completely immersive direction where you could look around, you could remember the people who were there, you could see the faces that they were making and relive that moment, that is what is going to be super, super powerful. And that is what I think the future of photography is.
I think that's very insightful, Ray. I think you might got it.
The other thing that I just thought of that I think that the future of, and again, this isn't photography, but the future of attention, because that's all that photography is, right? Trying to get somebody's attention, trying to bring up an emotion. I think that the future of more attention is going to be, once again, on instant.
And
that's
fireworks.
And fireworks.
Mm-hmm. Who doesn't love fireworks?
Fair enough. Do your kids get scared of fireworks?
No, they love them.
No? Yes. Same with Charlie. That's good. Our dog does.
Dogs hate them.
Oh, God. Try to bark at the sky. Like they know nothing.
Ridiculous dogs.
Can't stand them. But if you use... I see a lot of photographers now going on Facebook Live at weddings, like currently at weddings, like, hey guys, Facebook Live here. And I think that is, I don't think that that's really enhancing the experience as much of it as it is like just like a wow factor. But I think that people will be able to figure out how to enhance the experience through some sort of live feed. So I would say 360, like, I'm putting a lot of money into 360. I'm betting that that's going to be the future. And I think live as well. I don't do enough live stuff. Actually, I've only done one live video. And I should be doing more. And so should you.
How would I do it?
The listener.
Okay.
You should do live videos too.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Tonight,
hey guys, Paul here today. For this old house, we're putting in a dishwasher. And you're going to watch me bust my knuckles
put in a
open.
Dishwasher today.
You should have went live, man. I would have watched that. I would have watched it.
Well, I had to put the dishwasher in.
That's why
I need
you
both
get like.
hands.
That's why you get like a little tripod. You put your phone in it. You like set it up. You're good to go, man. There's workarounds.
Yeah, then you hear a lot of bad words.
Come on, you're saying that
I
nobody's
busted
ever
my
said.
hand open. Oh, I put a bacitracin on it, but I was like bleeding all down my hand.
I'm telling you, man. I would have watched it. You should have went
Would you?
live.
Next time.
Of course I would.
Next time I'm doing a dishwasher, and next time I'm doing anything.
Hey guys,
Okay.
Paul here. I'm just doing the dishes. It's been a pretty exciting night. We had
Raymond,
lasagna, so I know that these are going to be rough to...
Ooh, baked beans.
Anyway, that's it. I hope that made sense. I hope that you can... I hope that you take my advice and we start creating more content.
Yeah, and we're going to start doing live events. Tell TMZ, breaking news.
Breaking news. Let's do this.
That's it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for listening. If you liked this episode, be sure to subscribe for more daily photo knowledge. And don't forget to rate and review the podcast so we can continue to bring you the best content possible.